How's it hanging, Phil?
Stop the prime time, bitch!
Come and get it! So either put the gun down now, or kiss your ass goodbye.
Let's get this party started.
I agree, Dana. Let's get this party started. So, welcome back to Sledgehammer Horror, guys. I am Ken Sledge, and let's talk horror. So tonight I am going to be giving you guys my top 10 least favorite horror movies of 2026 so far. This was actually a hard list to come up with because some of these are okay. They're just my least favorite. There's nothing about them that I hate. There's nothing about them that I despise. But I would say 10, 9, 8, and 7 are ones that are just okay. Like I said, nothing I would be too critical about, but nothing that I would ever want to watch again. So let's catch up on the chat real quick. We got Chester here. What's up, Jerry? Nice seeing you guys here. Thank you. What's up, Terrell? Anthony is here. Oh, you haven't seen Obsession yet? Oh, dude, you got to go check out Obsession. You definitely got to go check that one out for sure. What is up, Scrolls? What is up, Oracle? What's up, Faz? Thanks for stopping in, man. I appreciate it. What's up, PJ? So like I said, with this list, I'm not going to be too harsh on some of these movies, and it's in descending order. So 10, I think, is fine. And from there out, I think is just bad. So what's up, William? Thanks for stopping in. What's up, T. Parker? Nice to see you. So we're going to get started right now with number 10. So coming in at number 10 on my least favorite horror movies of the year so far, we have Undertone. This is a movie that, again, I think had such potential, but as the runtime went on, I got more and more bored and wanted more and more things to happen other than something in the background and then something coming up and then something in the background and then nothing being there. So there was a lot about this movie that I felt left to be desired, but the sound design is so good. I think the ending is really bad. I think that's one of the things that really holds this movie down for me is I was not a big fan of the ending. But overall, I think it's fine. The movie is just fine. So coming in at number 10 for me is Undertone. Now, this next one at number 9 is a movie that I didn't want to dislike. I went into this with the highest of hopes that I was going to love this movie, and I just didn't. And that movie is Passenger. I still think that this movie has the best first act of probably any movie in the last 20 years, maybe. That opening is its own short film. And if you've seen the trailer, you know what the opening is. It was so impressive to me to see how this opening played out. And even more impressive, really, is how the rest of the movie went. This would have been a lot higher on my list if the opening wouldn't have been as good as it was. That opening to me made this movie what it was and made it worth it. Like I said, the rest of this movie is not good. Not good at all. But the opening act is so good that I almost didn't even want to put this on the list, if we're being honest, because of how much that I truly and genuinely enjoy the first act. So that's one that I didn't want on here, but I had to put it on here. So I'm going to catch up on the chat real quick before we get into number 8. I'm going to try to do 2 at a time and then kind of hang out with you guys for a little bit. Haven't seen Obsessions or Back Rooms? Okay. I will keep that in mind. What's up, Stacy? What's up, Carbonite? I know you did, and I'm so sorry, dude. I just could not get into it. Smash the like button. I agree. Thank you, Russell. Much appreciated. I know. It's always doing the two broadcast things. I just, I don't know. I like how when you don't like a movie, you still don't necessarily trash it. It's hard to make a film, man. I think that's the big thing for me is like, even if I don't like it, I hope there's people out there that do. I don't want any form of art to go unloved. That seems really sad to me. Like if somebody's creating art, I really, really hope that there's an audience for that art, even if that audience wasn't me. So that's why I'm always trying to be as positive and uplifting as I can, because I really hope that people stumble upon art and fall in love with it. Am I going to do more hot food challenge videos? Is that something you guys would like to see? Is me trying like spicy challenges? I'll tell you, here's what sucks about that chocolate video. Don't get me wrong, the chocolate's hot. Like I'm not trying to like bullshit my way out of that. Like I'm not trying to act like a douchebag. Like the chocolate was hot. But what's so bad about it is it's chocolate. So it's chewy. So it's like it's stuck in your teeth and stuck on your gums. And like, that's why it's so hard to like get it out. Like, that's why the spice wouldn't go away. Cause I got a toothpick and I didn't show that on video, obviously, because it's fucking disgusting. But I'm trying to like pick it all out of my teeth and like I'm burning. Like, if you haven't seen it, I did a one chip challenge, but it's a one chocolate challenge on the channel. And yeah, like I said, the worst part was getting it in your teeth. Like it was so gnarly. Like it was so rough. But if you guys want to see more, I'll torture myself. I enjoyed Mortal Kombat 2 more than the first movie. Mortal Kombat 2 is not on this list. I will tell you that because I did have fun with it. So being to catch up on last year's releases, which is totally fine. Hey, what's up, man? My buddy Ben. He's about to make a fucking movie, you guys. So proud of you. Like talking about how hard it is to make a film. It's one of my good friends, and he's about to make a movie. If you guys aren't subscribed to this channel, make sure you're doing it. Love Ben. Love Ben and love the work he does. What's up, Prince? Yeah, that's rough, man. That's bad. It sucks, man. You never want to see anybody lose their lives. Oh, it's a book. My apologies. I thought it was a movie you were doing. It's a book. Even cooler. Make sure you guys are checking it out. Somebody told me it was a film. Either way, I'm proud of you because that's fucking incredible. Super proud of you. You deserve it, man. I know how hard you work. Still haven't seen Back Rooms yet. Okay. I will keep that in mind. Yeah, it's I will try very hard not to go too deep into it. But this right here, I do want to go back to this right here, Ohana Lilo. If you didn't see my short earlier today, Davy Chase, who played the voice of Lilo in the Lilo and Stitch animated film. She was also Samara in The Ring, in the first Ring movie. She was also in Donnie and S. Darko. She passed away. 35 years old, man. Way too young. Meningitis, you know, like it's just so terrible, man. Like a young woman lost her life, only 35. Like it's so sad. So it's really, really sad. Do you think Zodiac, Panic Room? Okay, I got to be honest with you. I haven't seen Panic Room movie thoughts, but Zodiac, yes. Yes, I 100 believe Zodiac is a horror film. I like how you engage with the chat every few minutes. Some lives, they never interact with the chat. What's your favorite movie of the year? You may have already said so. Okay. Well, hopefully you guys will not remember this by the time I do that list next week. My favorite so far is Good Luck, Have Fun, Don't Die. That's been my favorite of the year so far at the time of recording this. But Hunting Matthew Nichols and Monkey's Magic Merry-Go-Round are right up there too. Like those three are like 1A, B, and C. And I love the fact that you guys take time out of your night to come hang out with me. Of course, I'll interact with you guys every opportunity that I get. Yes, please. You'll see in a little bit. What's up, Motionless? Charlotte Brand. Yes, cannot wait. Love Brandon. As everybody knows, Brandon from I Like Scary is a very good friend of mine. And yeah, I'm so proud of him. So proud of him. Love that guy to death. He's just one of those guys that is so infectious with his work ethic, and you want to constantly be around that type of energy when you're around Brandon. As much as it comes off on screen, it's even bigger in person. Like, he is just one of those guys that whenever you're around him, you can't be bummed out. You can't be in a bad mood because he's just the nicest guy, and he's so sweet and full of advice, and really, really love that guy to death. And I wish nothing but the most success for Brandon. Oh, Nick, we will talk about that. Maybe. I don't know yet. We got a lot to do this weekend. Yeah. And no, thanks for stopping in. Thank you so much for stopping in, dude. Yeah, it's very, very sad. Very traumatic. Anyway, with Disclosure Day, Friday, my son has the All-Star football game. In Michigan, they always have the All-Star game after the school year before the next school year. And since he was a senior, he's first tight end and first DN on the All-Star game. So we'll be there Friday. And if we can get to a theater in time, I think we're going to go see Leviticus. So I really don't know if we're going to have time for Disclosure Day. Not that I don't want to see it, but Leviticus kind of, hit me a little bit harder with the trailer. I kind of want to see that one a little bit more. And then Saturday, I'm working, obviously. I work every freaking day. And after that, we're going to go see Toy Story 5. Like, we got a family day planned out to go see Toy Story 5. So, I mean, like I said, I'm going to try. Sunday's Father's Day, so maybe, we'll go see it for Father's Day or something. If you have a connection with your dad, make sure you call him. Don't text him. Go see him. Call him. Sometimes it's better just to hear your voice than read a text. So, trust me. That's something I can say. All right, guys. So getting back into the list, we are at number 8, and that is Backrooms. Again, a movie I really wanted to like. I love what Kane Parsons was able to do. Going from YouTube and working his ass off and getting all the way up to theater and being able to make the money he made and do the amazing things that he was able to do with it's admirable. And I know a lot of people get jealous, and this could be like, oh, you're jealous because he did this and he started the YouTube. Really not the case. If you watched our review, even though I wasn't a fan of the movie, I hope it succeeds. And I hope that Kane is able to capture this and get more gigs and give us more films. And that's something I'm really hoping for. I would love to see what his mind is able to come up with for some other things. And I think it's great for original horror to come out and do so well. Again, the movie did fantastic, so good for him. That's super rad. It just wasn't for me, I think cinematography was great. I think the acting was phenomenal. It didn't do anything for me. I wanted it to. My son loves Kane Parsons, whatever. And so obviously I wanted to like it a lot more than I did, but sometimes them's the breaks. So number 8 is Backrooms. Number 7, another movie that I really wanted to like a lot, and that is The Mortuary Assistant. I heard this was coming out. I saw the trailer, and I was like, yeah, this is going to be sick. I went and I watched a little bit about the game and, kind of tried to educate myself a little bit before watching the movie. I wish I would have educated myself a little bit more before because maybe then I would have enjoyed the movie a little more, because there were certain things in the movie that confused me that I didn't understand because I never played the game. But if you're creating a film, it shouldn't be just based off of a video game and be scene for scene, because then people that haven't seen the video game, like, obviously you want it to be the video game. You know what I mean? Like, that's why you're creating it. But there's certain little things like, burning the scrolls and stuff that I just didn't get, and they didn't explain it enough. Like, if you're going to do that type of stuff, I get it, but just explain it just a tiny bit, so that way the people that haven't played the game at least know what you're doing and what the point of that is. So that's why The Mortuary Assistant comes in at number 7 for me. All right, we will catch up on the chat real quick. Yes, she did play Samara in the Ring. I'm hearing that a lot, man, and I get it. I hate it, but I get it. Yes, she was. I love Backrooms. How complex. God damn it, T. Parker. This whole list is going to be movies that T. Parker loves that I hate. like that's what this whole list is going to be. And then next week it'll be the opposite. Movies that I love that T. Parker hated. I heard good things about Backrooms. And again, I'm not trying to dissuade anybody from going to see these movies if you haven't. If you want to go check out one of these movies, please do. Go and watch them. Form your own opinion. Like I said, me and T. Parker, I consider him one of my best friends. Me and T. Parker talk every single day. We disagree on fucking everything. And that makes it interesting. You know, like we can have educated and adult conversations about why we like it, why we dislike it. And that to me is a healthy relationship. And so, like, even if I don't like something, I always implore people to go watch it on their own. I think that's the best thing to do. I actually, Justin, like Skinamarink a little more. T. Parker's going to come through this camera and beat my ass, but that's how I felt. Yeah, 35, man. Gina, what's up? Thanks for stopping in. I really hope not. I hope not. I'm worried, but I really hope not. I hope it's good. I really do. Yes. We want it. We want a happy Ziggy puppy. So make sure you hit that like button or Ziggy will not be happy. Yes. Oh, I've got to see it. Got to see it. So excited to see it. I'm going to wear my Woody shirt. I've got the Woody cowboy shirt from when we go to Disney on Ice and stuff. So yeah, I'm so excited to see it. What's up, Dark Room? How you doing, Joel? Thanks for stopping out, my friend. Nice to see you. What's up, Paula? Nice to see you as well. Yes, I do. I like Culver's. Always been a fan of Culver's. I think their cheese curds are really good, especially. Exactly. Saw a scary movie yesterday. I was laughing my ass off most of the movie. I'm glad you liked it, Nick. You're a brand new sub. Welcome to the family, Paula. We appreciate you so much, and I hope that I don't let you down. I hope you enjoy it here at the channel. I know Ashley does as well. She wishes she could be here for this live tonight, but she can't. Fortunately, she's working. However, I want to remind you guys, this coming Tuesday, a week from yesterday, 6 days, we're celebrating Ashley's birthday. And I'm going to blindfold Ashley, and I'm going to play movie clips. And she has to guess what movie they're from. And since she's not here tonight, I can play a couple of them, and you guys can hear them and see. So here's what, again, some of these are very easy. They get harder as they go. So here's one clip from the upcoming Ashley Blindfolded Birthday Special.
Hi, my name is Trent. My daddy bent me over this chair and beat me when I was little, so you need to fix it.
I'll play that one more time. If you know what it is, guess it in the comments. Let's try that one more time.
Hi, my name is Trent. My daddy bent me over this chair and beat me when I was little, so you need to fix it.
Does anybody know what movie that's from? Let's see if anybody gets it. I laughed twice, Justin. Twice. I laughed. I'm not gonna lie. When Doofy pushed all the buttons on the elevator, that absolutely killed me. And then when they stabbed the picture in the hospital, and the guy on the picture was like, ah! Like that also made me laugh pretty hard. Nick nailed it. Yes. What upcoming actors do you have plans on interviewing? I don't think I have anything. I mean, I have some of my first horror movies coming up on the channel. Nobody's really scheduled right now. We have Jurgs, the part-time blogger, who I'm a huge fan of. That was a huge episode for me. Shannon of Talking Star Wars, who's a very good friend of mine. And then Hallie and Jenny from Slasher Sisters. So very excited for those episodes for you guys to see them. I'm actually booking a couple new My First Horror movies, and we're actually booking season 2 of In Defense Of right now. So very excited for that as well. I just watched Scream 7. I'm glad you guys liked it, man. I'm so jealous. I wish I liked it more. Yeah, that was pretty funny. But okay, I'm gonna play one more clip real quick from the upcoming Ashley episode. I'm trying to see what they are. I wish I would have. I can't title them because then she'd be able to read them. So I just have the clip with no. It just says Ashley.
Why did you?
She'll get that one. Okay, if anybody in the chat gets this one, it will blow my fucking mind. If anybody gets this one. So here we go. Here's one from Ashley's upcoming Blindfolded Birthday Special. Play that one more time. Does anybody know what movie? And you got to remember, she's blindfolded, so she's not able to actually see it. Hey, there's Shannon. What's up? I was just saying how our My First Horror Movie episode comes out on Monday. Monday, June 22nd. Shannon's episode will be live, and I'm so excited for you guys to see it. We had such a great time together. Least favorite for me is Scream 7. Okay. That's not my least favorite of the year, but we may talk about it. Yeah, Dead Silence. Oh my, that's my favorite. That's right before Chewie dies, when he's walking out to the barn. Because he broke that chair. My daddy used to beat me on this chair, so I got to fix it. Me and Ashley laughed at that part so hard. Yes! Yes, it's the April Fool's remake. Yes! One more time for you guys. I'm so shocked that somebody got it. That's awesome. I'm glad someone got it. Nope. Yep, it was April Fool's Day. Yeah, so we're going to have fun with that. And remember, Ashley won't be able to see. She's going to be blindfolded. So it's not like she can look at the screen, because there's some that she would look and be able to see. Like this one right here, I think if she looked, she'd be able to tell, but I don't know if she's going to be able to get it just from listening. So again, it's going to be so much fun. Next Tuesday, Ashley's birthday bash. It's going to be fun. Ashley's blindfolded birthday bash. Yeah, next week's episode was a lot harder to come up with. Hey, there's my homegirl. What's up, Leanna? Nice to see you. Yes, sir. But like some of these are going to be hard when you can't see. You can only hear, or when you can't see, you can only hear. It'll be a little bit harder that way. All right, so now we are going to get back into the list. So coming in at number 6 this time. Sorry about that. So coming in at number 6, I have Iron Lung. This is another movie that I just didn't like. Very happy for Markiplier. Very happy that he was able to create something from what he loved, but he needs a writing partner, in my opinion. He needs someone to tell him, hey, we gotta cut some of this out. His acting was phenomenal. Story was fine, but it didn't hit the spots for me. So it was one of those that I wanted to love it more than I did. I was actually bored to tears throughout most of this movie. So I wanted more action, I guess. And I know it's hard to expect action with a movie like this, but I wanted something, and I didn't get it. And again, Markiplier, kudos to you. And one of the biggest things about Markiplier this made me absolutely, I've always respected Markiplier. I didn't watch, the YouTube stuff that he did. I wasn't huge into him. Nothing of, I wasn't against him. I just wasn't into the video games and stuff that he was working on. But when this movie made so much money, he took it and he paid some of the cast and crew and everybody more money because the movie made X, and he didn't have to do that. He could have been like, that's mine. He went and paid them more money. That's a good man. Such a good dude to do something like that for the people that, make small amounts of money to do such hard projects. So good for him for being such a great dude. Coming in at number 5, it's weird. We had 3 video games right in a row. The Mortuary Assistant, Iron Lung, Return to Silent Hill. When I watched Return to Silent Hill, I thought it was going to be much higher on the list. This right here is where, from 5 to 1, very little redeeming qualities about these next 5 movies. I was so excited for it because the trailers look good. I had heard great things about it. And a good friend of mine's in the movie. Like Emily Carding is in the movie, and she was great. I wish we could have gotten more of her. It just strayed so far from the video game without explanation. Again, I'm fine if you want to go right with the game, or I'm fine if you want to stray away from it, but you got to have some explanation about what you're doing. I didn't like it because it strayed. Ashley didn't like it because she didn't understand what the fuck was going on. So they did it like a double negative on this one that didn't turn into a positive because they strayed away from the game with no explanation, but the parts about the game, they didn't give you enough exposition about them to understand what was really happening with James, especially. And then having him, spoiler, having him be Pyramid Head when Pyramid Head wasn't even in Silent Hill 2 was one of the stupidest decisions I have ever heard. I couldn't believe it. I was like, what in the fuck are we doing? This makes absolutely 0 sense. Very frustrating for them to do something like that. So coming in at number 5, we have Return to Silent Hill. Come back to the chat real quick. I'm hoping she does. She's nervous about it. I'm like, baby, because here's the thing about Ash. She's not like me. Like when I watch a movie one time, I can remember lines, I can remember sounds, I can remember. She's not like that. Like she can remember plot points, she can write down everything, but she's not good with like audio, like clips. And I thought that's why this would be so fun, you know. So I'm very, very happy for that. I'm gonna try. We don't have an IMAX anywhere near us, but I would travel for that one. 37. 37, I think. She's born in 89. Yeah, 37. Still looks like she's 21, man. She's so fucking beautiful. Even the ones I can see are tough. The Mummy was right. I love Markiplier, but haven't seen Iron Lung. It's crazy. I'll never watch it. Movie thoughts. I mean, I'm not one of those people who be like, you watch that? What the fuck's wrong with you? I'm not one of those guys. I think those people suck. You know what I mean? It's not for me. Not something I'm interested in seeing. After hearing the runtime, not much. Yeah, it's a rough watch. But again, a lot of people loved it. So who am I? You know, I'm just some random dude in Michigan that loves to talk to you guys. Exactly. That's all. Just entertain me. That's all I want. Silent Hill 2 is one of my favorite horror games of all time. The twist was awful. It was confusing. The acting was, yes. And like the beard, it looks so bad, dude. Like it was terrible. Yeah, it's definitely up there. If Iron Lung comes out in physical, I think that it's coming out. I think it's strictly on YouTube. I could be wrong. As you guys know, there was one time in the 90s that I was wrong. So it could happen again. But I'm pretty sure that he put it up on YouTube, which I think is, again, him being him. Like that's Markiplier being Markiplier. Iron Lung, BioRent, YouTube movies. Yep. So I don't know if he's getting a physical copy. I hope so. But I know that he did release it on YouTube right now. So it is available to see right now on YouTube. So good for him, you know, sticking to his roots, not abandoning them. Love to see that. Oh, it's on Hulu as well. Okay. Me and Ashley share the same birthdays. Hell yeah. Well, her birthday is actually on Wednesday, but I will remember Motionless because obviously Ashley was like, I don't want to do a live on my birthday, which is fine because we're traveling for her birthday. I'm taking her out doing something special with her. I'm not going to say just in case by some crazy chance she's creeping or some crazy chance she ends up watching a replay of this. But I'm going to take her out Wednesday and we're just going to go have some fun. So we're actually on vacation in 2 weeks. So I'm going to try to sneak her out Wednesday, just have a good time with her and, you know, spend some time with my wife. Bury the Dead. It's all right. I haven't watched a terrible horror yet, though. And I get that. We Bury the Dead is not on this list. I just think the other ones were that much worse. All right, guys. So now we are coming up to number 4. Number 4 on the list is Scream 7. You know, I was rooting for this movie. I really wanted to like this movie, and I did up until the end. And that ending was rough ending. I don't know, man. It's hard for me to be all happy and excited about a movie like Scream 7. Obviously, I want the franchise to continue. I want it to make money. I want people to enjoy it, but it's still gotta be good. Like it's gotta be a good movie. I'm not gonna sit here and be like, oh, I love Scream 7 when I didn't. That's not me. I know a lot of people that did. Happy for them. I'm glad they did. I want people to like it. That's how we can. I mean, look how much money it made. You know, the movie made a lot of money, and there's no arguing that. You know, and that's awesome. That's great for horror. I hope that Scream 8 can continue that, but stop relying on nostalgia. Give me something new that's going to blow me away. Give me something I haven't seen before. That's really what I want. Give me something new for a Scream movie that I haven't seen yet. That's what I'm hoping for. Let's stick in that world because coming in at number 3 is Scary Movie 6. Like I just talked about, I laughed twice in this whole movie. It's just not, man. I'm hoping we get a Wayne's cut where we can actually see like a lot of the things that were cut out of the movie. I would love to have like a 2-hour extended version where we get all the funny stuff that the studio made the Waynes cut out of the movie. Because the product that we got, I laugh at fucking everything. Like I laugh at everything, and it didn't do it for me. I mean, even the like, I ain't gay no more. I thought that was going to be so much funnier than it was, and everything seemed so like cliche and watered down that it wasn't funny. It was just like lame. Like I don't know. Like it seemed very un-Wayans Brothers because their stuff is very funny. Whether it was the first couple scary movies, Don't Be a Menace to South Central While Drinking Your Juice in the Hood, still one of my favorite of all time when it comes to parody movies, spoof movies. I'm Gonna Get You Sucker, which is so damn funny. Like the Wayans Brothers, they're great, and this movie wasn't. So if this was my biggest disappointments of the year, that would be number 1. These are my least favorites. So that was number 3 with Scary Movie 6. All right, we will catch up on the chat. She's beautiful. Like she is insanely pretty. I'm very lucky. It did seem rushed. I'm glad, Paula. I'm so glad that you dug it. Like a lot of people did. The ending didn't work for me. That's all it is. Hey, happy birthday, Russell. Shit, man. I wish you'd told me earlier. Happy birthday, man. Like, that's so incredible. Happy birthday, dude. I hope today has been awesome for you. I hope the rest of your night is so fucking rad. I don't know how to answer that. I'll be honest with you. I'm so ignorant to the situation. I don't know. I don't want people to do bad things. In the world we're living in now, everything's under a microscope, and I hope that nobody does bad things. I'll leave it at that. Nope, not even close. I have a couple below it. Top 3 phase of the year so far. That's fair. But it's it's fair, I guess.
Okay. Anyone else have an opinion I don't give a fuck about?
Love you, buddy. Love Scary Movie 6. I'm trying to think. Here's a good story. We talked about The Ring. I saw that in a sold-out theater, and I had to sit next to this young lady at the time. I was also a very young man at the time. And every time she got scared, she would grab onto me. And my girlfriend at the time was with me. This is before Ash and I got together. And I had, a little, middle school, high school girlfriend, whatever. And she was getting so mad. And I was like, I asked her, I was like, hey, you can't grab me. My girlfriend's here, she's like, I'm sorry, I'm just scared. And, she was innocent about it. It wasn't like a sexual thing. She was just genuinely scared and went for a guy that was next to her. And so, like, yeah, it's awkward for stuff like that. But I'm just such a talkative person. And I'm such, I don't ever hate being next to random people until they start to be rude or if they don't have good hygiene. That's another thing for me. You get like hygiene is so important to me. And so, wash your ass. Scream 2 is no longer your least favorite. It's Christmas. I'm like Ashley. I might think things are funny, but I don't laugh out. That's so true. Like, God, that Ashley so good, Leanna. You know her so well because that's exactly how she is. Like if you see Ashley laughing, something's really funny. Agreed. It's not my least favorite. It's not. Also screwed up by announcing. Yes, I agree. That was terrible marketing. It's the most disappointing of the year right now. Probably say that when Evil Dead Burn or Spider-Man let me down. Yeah, God, I hope not. I hope they're great. It's still for all the marketing about how offensive it's going to be. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it wasn't even offensive. What's up, Adrian? Yes, everybody's saying happy birthday to Russell. You guys are fucking awesome. I love you all so much. Same. None of them really did much for me. I love how everybody, that's so cool. Congrats to England. Not much of a soccer guy. My Tigers are getting their ass kicked, so right now I'm not much of a sports guy. That is awkward. But see, we have an MJR theater by us, so it's like assigned seating. Like you pick your seats beforehand. Yeah, if you see that there's like two people in a theater and you're going to buy your tickets and you get right next to them, I'm like, dude, there's four of us here and you're right next to us. What are you doing? So damn important. So important to me. Oh man, can't handle bad hygiene. All right, guys. So back to the list. We are at the top two. My two least favorite horror movies of the year. And to me, both of these movies are just straight up bad. These are just bad movies. Now, number two really bothers me because I went into this with the absolute highest of highest hopes, based strictly on the cast. I mean, you've got CM Punk, you've got Justin Long, you got Jermaine Fowler, you got these people, you've got Dermot Mulroney, you've got people that I'm a huge fan of, and Night Patrol was really bad. Really, really bad. Look, I understand police brutality is real, and I think it's super unfortunate. And it's not like I dislike movies that talk about that. Tales from the Hood is one of my all-time favorite movies. Not horror movies, favorite movies. Tales from the Hood, I think, is just exceptionally brilliant. But you got to be a movie, too. You know, like if you want to do a social message, that's fine. But you've got to be a movie, too. And Night Patrol just did not do that to me. It was just the police are vampires and they're killing and eating the black people because they're the lowest part of society. There was no fear. There was no anxiety. It was just, like I said, it completely missed the mark when that happened. So that was one for me that I could not get into at all. Was again, I love CM Punk. And I love that last movie he did with Trieste Kelly Dunn, Ghost on the Third Floor. I thought that movie was great. And I know a lot of people did not like that movie, but I really did. I was a big, and obviously Justin Long. You guys know how I feel about Justin Long. And I am a huge, huge fan of Jermaine Fowler. I think Jermaine Fowler is absolutely incredible. I mean, he was in Sting, Night Patrol, The Blackening. I believe he was just in Faces of Death, if I'm not mistaken. I love Jermaine Fowler. And I think a lot of what he does is absolutely incredible. This movie to me just was not good whatsoever, which leads us to number one. And I don't think anybody familiar with this channel is going to be shocked that my least favorite horror movie of the year so far is The Strangers Chapter 3. And it's all because, like, with 2 and 3 especially, I defended them before I had seen them. You know, I was like, well, we never know. They might be good. We might have a chance, you know, because the first one, they were handcuffed. They had to stick to a certain thing. But now we actually have a chance for these movies to be good. Boy, Pass Ken, are you a dumbass? Because that movie was bad. It was one of my favorite intros for a review that Ash and I have ever filmed. And funny story about that intro. I don't know if you guys know, but you can go check that out. In the beginning, I'm screaming a lot. You know, I'm cursing and I'm screaming. And I brought my daughters to the back to the office because I don't do that. And I was like, hey, you know, Dad's gonna be cursing. He's gonna be screaming. If you want to stay back here, you'll know I'm not yelling at them. I'm not mad. We're just doing something fun for a video. And you can hear them laughing in the intro with me doing, you know, Ashley's like, today we're in The Strangers Chapter 3. I'm like, fuck. And you can hear my daughters laugh because that's not me. You know, I don't scream. I don't curse. It's just like that, you know, with anger. I don't ever do that. And so having my daughters back here, you know, to be able to hear it and see it. So I don't want them to be in their bedroom and hear me screaming these curse words and get scared. Like, what's wrong with Dad? Why is Dad yelling like that? Is he yelling at Mom? I didn't want to put like some type of like trauma in their head that, you know, didn't need to be there. So we brought them to the studio. Like, hey, this is what we're going to do. And you can sit in here if you like, just so you can see that I'm not upset. I'm not screaming at your mom, obviously. Look at Ashley and look at me. I'm yelling at her. So yeah, it was just one of those things. And I had so much fun recording that intro, but besides that's the only good thing that came of that movie. Like, I thought they had such a good chance and they made it so fucking stupid. Like, this is the worst trilogy I've ever seen in my life. And the original Strangers is such a fantastic movie. For them to do this one like that, it just really bummed me out. So let me know your list down in the comments. I would love to know, guys. What are your top 10 most disappointing or least favorite movies of 2026 so far? I would love to know. If you haven't already, please like, comment, and subscribe. It does help build the channel, you know. And follow Sledgehammer Horror on social media. Those links are in the description as well. But until next time, keep talking horror, stay what you are, and we'll see you guys soon. People here in the chat, I am not done. If you're still here, I'm not done. We're not leaving. I'm going to chop this up and edit this into an actual episode with movie clips and stuff. I'm going to read the rest of your chats, obviously. But I was just ending it there so that way when I do the actual video that'll come out on Friday, I'll have an ending spot. I'm going to cut out me talking to the chat and all that stuff. So it's just an actual top 10 video for Friday. So I do want to catch up on the chat real quick, though. I didn't want you guys to be like, what the hell? He didn't acknowledge the rest of the chat. Wouldn't do that to you guys. I like you too much. Oh, how is it? What'd you think of it? I know Leanna is a huge soccer fan, so I'm glad this is like your time of the year. Too fast. I'm not like a fly guy or anything like that, but I don't go the speed limit. I'm that guy. Hey, what's up, Kaylee? What's up, Rob? How you doing tonight, guys? I hate how it ends, and it ends because I don't think I've seen them. I could be wrong, but I don't remember them if I have. Yes, subscribe. They're incredible. Again, I don't either. Man, like the talent of that movie, and it's a vampire movie, and like they had so much right going for them, and then they just shit the bed. Hopefully soon. I would love to bring Cody back once we. For those that didn't see, our Phantasm review dropped today. That won the viewer's choice poll. And so that dropped today. And for the next 5 weeks, we're dropping our reviews for Phantasm 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. After that, I would like to do a tier ranking or a franchise ranking and invite Cody onto that because I know he's a big Phantasm fan too. I was actually wearing my Reggie hat. I bought this hat just so I could wear it. This is the actual hat that Reggie wore in Phantasm 2, Boogie Down. So, yeah, I would love to have him back on for that. I talk to him all the time. One of the coolest dudes in the world. Would love to get him back on soon. I agree. I did like that. Yes. Night Patrol, Justin Long, CM Punk. Hey, Byron, better late than never. See, I love Sting. I don't know what it was. I just had so much fun with Sting. Trilogy is that it's finally over. We never have to watch them again. Touche. And I liked her golden nails, Madeline Pesh. Her nail polish was nice. Best way to put it. Exactly. I don't remember much about it. Iron Lung was boring, but for me, Backrooms fell flat. Number one least favorite. So I haven't seen that one. I don't get it. Oh yeah. I actually grabbed a lady one time. I was I was managing a pizza restaurant. And lady had a stroke. I grabbed her and I sat her on the ground and we called 911. It's a pretty scary incident. Yeah, it was weird. I managed a pizza store, a pizza restaurant chain. The guy that owns it is very hungry. That's what I'll say. His name starts with an H. I didn't want to. I in our town, there's like this supermarket, and it's like there's like a hardware store, a coffee shop, a bakery, a grocery store, and a pizza store. They're all connected in the same building. And I was working in the hardware store, and a management job opened up in the front at the pizza. So I was like, yeah, I'll go do it for a little bit. But I don't want to stay there. And they were like, well, you'll be able to come back to hardware once a management spot opens here. And so I went and managed this pizza place, and I hated it. Like, I hated it so much. I don't like to work with food. I don't want to touch food. I don't want to, I don't want to be anywhere around food. I don't like, it's not my thing. That was a pretty scary incident that day. She was okay, but it was a very, very scary incident. You don't get any better with 3. Sorry guys. I know I should have said that at the very beginning of the show that I was going to do that. I thought about that as I was going. Like, yeah, but let's do those thumbs up. No, it was not. I'm so sorry. I was like, no, don't leave. Yeah, that's such a terrible movie, man, or such a terrible thing to happen. Davey, like that's 35 years old, man. So fucking shit. Okay. Any good deleted scenes? And then like put their fangs in like this stupid. The Phantasm movies are great. The first one is so good. I like the first 4 so far. Like obviously there's varying quality, but yeah, I agree. I would love to see you guys do a list too. Yeah, football. I'm sorry. Okay. Fair enough. Yeah, everybody's talking football. They're like stupid American calling it soccer. Like, not a soccer fan, but Team USA is. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I'm sorry you had to go through that, brother. So like I said, for people that are here that didn't hear earlier, Tuesday coming up, we are going to be celebrating Ashley's birthday, and I'm going to blindfold her, and I'm going to play some clips that she has to guess what the clips are. So real quick, I want to do 2 more clips. And you got to guys, she's blindfolded too. So not only can she not see them, all she can do is hear them. That's all she can do. Here's one more. I'm going to play 2 more for you guys. Here's one.
Oh my God, what happened to her eyes?
Does anybody, I'll play it one more time. Does anybody know what movie it is?
Oh my God, what happened to her eyes?
Ah, bummer. That bums me out. Yes, sir. Evil Dead 2013. Great job. So one more.
Well, he said that she is young enough so that she'll forget all about it in time.
I'll play that one more time.
Well, he said that she is young enough so that she'll forget all about it in time.
Does anybody know what movie that's the last one. I think that's the hardest. Chester nailed it. Scary. Good job, Stewie. It's just a weird line for me. Like, yeah, their whole school was like killed, and like one girl was psychic, but she's young. She'll forget about it. I hope she gets this one right here. This one's gonna be another hard one.
Did you just say my name? That's not funny.
People were the
Just came from tragedies.
We're less of a company without them. We're not less of a family.
I see
We're
dead
less
people.
of a friend.
I'll do that one more time.
Did you just say my name? That's not funny.
People were the company.
Just came from tragedies.
We're less of a company without them. We're not less of a family.
I see dead
We're less
people.
of a friend.
Everybody's nailing it with Final Destination 5. This is gonna be fun, man. I can't wait for you guys for this to happen. I'm gonna play one more. Fuck it. This one everybody better get very quick. This movie's incredible.
And I just want to say I'm sorry for thinking you're such a spineless dick all these years.
One more time. And remember, you're supposed to be blindfolded.
And I just want to say I'm sorry for thinking you're such a spineless dick all these years.
It's gonna be so much fun, man. Remember, that's Tuesday at 7 p.m. Yeah, there's some easy ones, obviously. I didn't want to just make it all hard, and that's not fun to do that. So obviously you got ones like this.
Demons to some, angels to others.
Or this.
What are you doing? What did I just say? Did I just say there's a petting zoo downstairs? No. There are ghosts downstairs, Arthur.
So like there are some easy ones on here too. What's another one? Then there's ones like this.
What's the boogeyman?
As a matter of fact, it was.
Oh shit! I fell asleep. Oh, sorry. Where were we doing? Oh, movie clips. Okay, yeah, movie clips. Sorry, I don't know what happened there. I fell asleep. Yes. Oh, Paul, it's so good. So good. Hell yeah, Charlotte. You guys are killing this. So it's going to be so much fun. And what's even better, she's going to be blindfolded, so she won't be able to see your guys' answer. So you guys will be able to answer right along with her. And that's not going to make any difference because she'll be blindfolded. Love you, buddy. Yeah, I'm so excited for this, man. Like, I'm so damn excited. This is going to be so much fun. Trying to see if there's one more we can do. I wanted to save some of them to have like a surprise. Yep. Okay. This is the last one I'm doing tonight. I promise. And you're going to know it by looking at it. But I want everybody to honor system. Put your head down for the next 8 seconds and just listen. Don't look. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Kill me!
Yes, I think it's... Yeah.
How'd it get burned? How'd it get burned? How'd it get burned? How'd it get burned?
I don't know!
Now, if anybody saw it, hey, thank you, Charlotte. I'm so glad you like it. I hope that we don't let you down. I hope that we entertain you. That's all I want. It was not Long Legs. It was the Wicker Man remake. Oh, someone said his name, so we know what that means.
Say his name and he appears. I believe in Joe Hendry. I believe in Joe Hendry.
Hey, beep, beep. See, here's the cool thing about Leanna. Her and I talk all the time as well, and we're always sharing music. And I've been listening to Always all day today, and they're so dope. And like, I have a new music buddy that I can just share music with, and we can talk about music. Like, it's a really fun thing. Like, I love that because obviously I love horror movies. Music and baseball are both super important to me too. So whenever I can talk to people about music and baseball and stuff like that, like share other hobbies and interests, that always means a lot to me too. So thank you, Leanna, for being such a good friend. Oh, beep, beep, Justin. No, don't curse me. I'm nice. Oh yeah, I still do, man. I work at an auto parts store. It's a national auto parts association. And I deal with people like that all the time. I've had to throw people out of my store. I told one guy if he ever came back in the store, I'd bounce his head off the fucking concrete. One of my best friends, one of my wife's best friends, her name is Brandy, and she's the boss there. And caught a guy taking pictures of her. And it was a something that really, really grossed me out and bummed me out. And so we took him outside, and I told him, get in your car. If you ever come back here again, I'll bounce your head off the fucking concrete. That's someone's daughter. That's someone's mother. You don't do that. I've had to yell at people. I work with my son. When people want to raise their voice at my son, I'm usually pretty cool at staying calm. But when you fuck with my friends or my family, that's when I get upset. Don't do that. don't do that. You have something you want to say to me, come and say it. I can handle it. I'm a 40-year-old man. Don't talk to an 18-year-old kid. Don't yell at the woman at the parts store. Come and talk to me. We'll have a conversation. I'll be more than happy. If you want to talk outside, we can do that too. Don't talk to the kids. Don't talk to the females that way. Yes, we got some claps for old Joe Hendry. She is. She really is. So much. Detroit Pistons fan, I'm kind of salty because I know we swept the Knicks in the regular season, and I feel like we could have won the NBA Finals. But, good for the Knicks. I got a lot of Knicks friends. I'm happy for them. I'm glad that they're happy. I'm glad they got to see their team win a championship. That's a great feeling. Hopefully I'll get that with the Tigers. Tigers last won in 84. I was born in 86. Haven't got to see my Tigers win a championship, and that's rough. I'm going to show you guys one other thing here in a second before I leave for the night. I do. That is where I work. That is my daytime job, and I love it. I'm a traveling salesman. I'm in the store very, very little. I'm in the store, but most of the time I'm traveling through about 8 locations throughout the day. Throughout the week, I visit about 5 different locations. I'm not going to say the town names or anything, but 5 different towns I go to. I see customers. I stock stuff. I try to sell them our new stuff. So that's my day job, and I love it. It's Joe Hendry, man. It's whenever someone says his name, he appears. So at least once a stream, we got to do it. I know. I'm doing a short about it tomorrow. I don't want to talk about it here, T. Parker. I love you, but I don't want to talk about it here. I'm going to talk about it tomorrow. I am very excited for the Evil Dead Wrath news. I think that's awesome. Like, I really do. Very excited to see what we're going to get with Evil Dead Wrath now. Obviously, somebody that's a huge fan. I like the direction they're going. No, I do not. The company got me a car because I travel about 700-800 miles a week. On top of doing this, on top of being a parent, that's a lot. Yeah, I know, sir. Not grocery shopping. And again, I live in a very small town, and most people in my town know me. We've been recognized at conventions. I've been recognized when we were in St. Louis by people, but in my town, it's very small. Like there's probably a handful of people in our town that even know that we do Sledgehammer. Again, I'm very appreciative. I've had a couple people be like Sledge, but most of the people that know me as baseball coach or Kenny, Chloe, or Kenley's dad, or the guy that worked at the school, or the Napa guy. Like that's how most people know me in town. And I'm happy with that. It used to be, aren't you Ken's kids? Now it's, aren't you Kenny's dad? And I'm like, yep, sure am. So, when you live in a small town like this, most people I don't think a lot of people know the scope of what we do on YouTube. I know they're the YouTubers, but I don't think they know that, and I'll never call you guys fans. You know how I feel about that, but they don't know that we have a community like this of people that we're so close with, that we really appreciate, that we really, consider family. And so, again, I don't think they get it that it's like that. They're just like, oh, they're YouTubers, Like I said, most of the time it's the Napa guy, like, hey, you want to come change my battery? I got my 10 mil right with me all the time. That way I never lose the damn thing. I always have a 10 mil on me somewhere, and I always have my knife on me somewhere. They're always somewhere. I'm always doing something with a car or tinkering on something. So I'm hoping, I'm trying to show you guys something here real quick. I'm trying to text my daughter. The Sledgehammer horror family expanded recently, and I want to show you guys the new additions to the Sledgehammer family. Before I go, because that's who I am. Kids. I don't know why the hell they have phones. They never answer the damn things. Yeah, but this is something that I'm happy with. Oh, guys, tonight I made a Dr. Pepper pulled pork, and it was so good. Anybody wants a recipe, email me or DM me. Oh, it was so good. It was Dr. Pepper pulled pork. I use spicy barbecue sauce with mine, and I use garlic seasoning, brown sugar, salt, pepper, and crushed red pepper, and then let it sit in the slow cooker with 1 can of Dr. Pepper in there. Cut up some onions, put that on bottom first, and then put your pork butt on top of that. Let it cook all day, and then cut up some King's Hawaiian rolls. Put it on the King's Hawaiian rolls with some coleslaw. That was some good stuff, you guys. That was some good stuff. All right, here are the new additions to the Sledgehammer horror family. Let's start with Alien Eyes.
That's Alien.
This is Alien right here.
She was the last born.
And we got Pissy.
Pissy. Yep.
Here's little Pissy right here. Look at that's you, Pissy. Okay, that's you, kiddos.
Second born. Going last firstborn.
And this is Frog Legs.
Called Frog Legs is when she was born. He had swimmer's legs.
Yeah, he had swimmer's legs when he was born. Chloe has For those who don't know, my daughter is like a animal fanatic, which also, since you guys are here, Monday, we will be continuing Sally Face. I'm having so much fun with this. She like put bandages. What'd you put on it? Like stints?
We were, but by the time I did that, it wasn't as bad.
As dramatic?
Yeah, as bad as it was with physical therapy we were doing.
Yeah, like Chloe would literally do physical therapy with these kittens. So we only got them for 2 more weeks. So Daddy's been kind of loving on them. Once they get 8 weeks, we're gonna try to get them to some families. Yeah, we had a 3 kitten litter, and we're very happy. We got new kitties in the house, and
yeah, but we're probably gonna get next stage. So
yes, we don't want any more kittens after this. I mean, right now we have the 3 kittens, the 2 cats, and the 2 dogs.
Yep.
We have 7 animals in our house right now, and I have to give lovins to every single one of them. I'm one of those cat and dog dads that I can't just pet one and walk away. I have to give love to every single one of them, and that's just again, it's who I am. It's what I do. So
we were gonna get Nick spayed before, but she got out of the house.
Yeah,
and by
she's
the
snuck
time
out.
we figured out if she was pregnant, it was too late to get her spayed.
We're not doing it now. It's funny because their room, I let them stay in my studio. They stayed in Chloe's room for the first couple weeks so she could potty train them and get them litter trained and all that. But now they stay in the studio.
Yeah.
So when I'm back here editing or I'm back here working, I got all the kitties climbing on me, and I'll never be sad about that.
Yeah, we put them back here because we started giving them solid food, and with solid food they started pooping. So we had to give them back here. That way they can use the litter whenever they need to.
And they're playing right now.
And then,
Alien is stuck in a basket, and Frog Legs is making fun of it in kitty language. When is the next spicy food challenge? If this is something you guys really want to see, comment on this video after. Let me know you want to see me do another spicy challenge, and I will do it. So I am going to go now, though, guys. My household, we have a cat named Charlie. We have Nix, which is the mom to these ones. Then we have Binksy, who's our black cat. And obviously our 2 puppies, Molly and Bella. Molly's not a puppy anymore. She's old.
really old, 10 years.
Yeah. Yes, I know she is, isn't she? They say you look more like Ashley. She's lucky. Kenny, not so lucky. She's got this going on.
Yeah, but according to my dad, I act more like
Oh,
him.
she acts just like me, you guys. Like Chloe is music, attitude, personality. You know, she's the shit. You guys are very welcome. Thank you for being here. Remember, Monday, 6:30. Come hang out. I can't set it up on StreamYard because we stream directly through the PlayStation, and I don't know how to set up a schedule. But Monday at 6:30, we're going to be doing the Baloney Incident chapter of Sally Face, and we're very excited for it. So make sure you're joining us then. And then Tuesday, Ashley's blindfolded birthday bash. So excited for that. If you haven't already, guys, please like, comment, and subscribe. It does help build the channel more than you know. Follow Sledgehammer Horror on social media. Those links are in the description as well. But until next time, keep talking horror, stay what you are, and we'll see you guys soon.